In the previous lecture, we learned to use the logical AND operator to start an action when two or more conditions are all evaluates to true. There are times you'll want to start an action if only one of two or more possible conditions is true. For example, if it's raining or if it's too cold, then I'll stay at home and watch movie. In this case, either condition can be true. It's raining or it might be really cold outside. So I'll stay at home and watch movie. To run this kind of test, we use the logical OR operator. It's called OR because the entire condition returns true if either one of the condition is true. The logical OR operator is represented by two pipe characters. Alright, let's learn and practice how it works. To code along with me, first download the course folder from the link in the description below, unzip it and open it with your favorite code editor. Here I'm using Visual Studio Code. From the course folder, open the exercise folder called JavaScript Conditional Statements. And then open the index.html file using Google Chrome. Here I also open the JavaScript console. Let's say we let the user agree to the terms of our website by typing either yes or just the letter Y. Back in the console, I'll store the response in a variable named isAgreed and assign it the string yes. I can then use the logical OR operator like this. Just like with the logical AND operator, there are really two separate conditions here. Each condition gets evaluated separately and produces its own true or false value. The value of isAgreed variable is yes, so the first condition is true, because yes is strictly equal to yes. The second condition is false, because yes is not strictly equal to Y. The job of the logical OR operator here is to ask if condition 1 is true, or if condition 2 is true. In this case, 1 is true, and that's enough to make the entire condition evaluates to true. Let's continue with two more examples. I'll update the value of isAgreed to just Y. Now the first condition is false because Y is not strictly equal to yes. But the second condition is true because Y is strictly equal to Y. So the entire condition is also true. Remember, at least one condition needs to be true. What if I set the value of isAgreed to N? The first condition is false because N is not strictly equal to yes, and the second condition is also false because N is not strictly equal to Y. In this case, because neither condition is true, the whole condition evaluates to false. Keep in mind that we need to create complete conditions on either side of the OR operator. For example, we can't do something like this. Even though it feels like this should be correct because it really reads like if isAgreed is equal to yes or Y. But Y itself isn't really a condition. So remember, you need to have full conditions on either side. In the logical AND and OR operator examples, I have just used two conditions and a single logical operator. We can actually have more than one of each operator. For example, we can test if condition 1 is true, and condition 2, and condition 3, and condition 4 is true, and so on. There's no limit to the number of logical AND operators you can use together. But just remember that with the logical AND operator, every single condition must be true for the entire condition to be true. If just one of the condition is false, then the entire condition is false. We can also put together multiple logical OR operators. In this case, only one of the condition needs to be true for the entire condition to be true. For example, if any of these four conditions evaluates to true, then the entire condition is true.